Iron rails poking through the concrete skin. The glass is turned to dust and settled in. A canopy of green is creeping down the hall. Vines are climbing up the cracks along the wall.
The calendar is frozen on a Tuesday night, before the gears start turning and we lost the light.
Deer are grazing where the heavy engines told. Wildflowers bloom where the heavy shadows crawl.
I walked the skeleton of what we used to call a home, beneath the sky that finally found its brilliant dome. The silence isn't empty, it's a heavy weight, reclaiming every fortress, every rusted gate.
I trace the mossy letters on a fallen sign, dividing what was yours and what was mine. But the map is faded into shades of gray, and the hungry roots are eating all the way.
The earth is breathing through the fractured ground, a deeper pulse that doesn't make a sound. I'm digging for a spark beneath the cold debris, to find a version of the world that's wild and free. Among the wreckage and the rising tide of gold, there's a secret story waiting to be told. I found a photograph inside a riot frame. Our faces blur without a memory or a name.
But in the corner there's a small and stubborn sprout, pushing through the floor to cast a shadow out. It doesn't care about the empires that fell, it only knows the sun and how to break the shell. Maybe we were only guests inside the hive. Now the garden's waking up to stay alive. I leave a marking on a pillar made of stone, to show that even here I'm not entirely alone. A signal fire burning, the center of the square, telling ghost stories to the empty summer air. The earth is breathing through the fractured ground, a deeper pulse that doesn't make a sound. I'm digging for a spark beneath the cold debris, to find a version of your world that's wild and free. Among the wreckage and the rising tide of gold, there's a secret story waiting to be told. Ashes to the clover, the long sleep is over. Oh, it's just a seething in the dark, waiting for a solitary spark.